Howdy, EgoHackers! My name is Samwise, and welcome back to another episode where we dive deep into the fascinating realm of four sides dynamics, with today's focus on the cognitive transitions of the ESFJ Cavalier. But hold your horses though. Give me the chance to explain what a cognitive transition is before we discuss the ESFJ's transitions. You know those moments when you suddenly think, or do something out of character, something that you're not used to being you, and it leaves you wondering, where did that come from? That wasn't me. That wasn't me, right? Hoo boy, I'm here to tell you. Yeah, that was you. But it's a different side of you. That right there is what we call a cognitive transition. So what are these different sides that an ESFJ has? First off, there's the ESFJ ego. It's your default side of the mind, but hey, it's still a side of the mind. Any behaviors that you're used to having, they're right there. Then there's the INTP subconscious. A wonderful realm where you can aspire. Your insecurities turn into joy. Of course, that is if you're willing to confront your fears. Next up is the ISFP unconscious, a reservoir of wisdom waiting to be tapped, to strengthen your ego to become even stronger than it is by default. And lastly, we have the ENTJ superego, a zone fraught with challenges and hatred. The superego is generally used as a last-ditch effort, reset, everything button, but it can lead to great harmonious love if you are willing to listen to it. Think of these four sides of the mind as four separate individual beings in your head. Depending on your life experiences, some of these side characters may take the center stage more often than others. Some ESFJs are a little more adept with their INTP side of the mind. Some may be a little better at using their ISFP side of the mind. Heck, for the especially traumatized, they might actually identify more with their ISFP side than their ESFJ side, but that's what we call being stuck in the shadow, and we'll dive into that topic in a future video. But the interplay of what sides of your mind take the stage more often is formed by your octagram. A topic we'll explore in detail later. But to gratify your curiosity, here's a brief rundown. Your personality type is innate. You were born with it. It's your nature. However, your octagram is shaped by your nurture. All the experiences that you've had growing up, like the people in your family, the type of school you went to, the type of hobbies you were doing as a kid, all that forms your octagram. You can imagine if you were doing more art projects when you were younger, like coloring books, you'd probably be a little more adept at the ISFP side of the mind. And if you did Lego robotics as a kid, you're probably more adept with the INTP side of the mind. Now, why do these cognitive transitions matter? Why can't I just be an ESFJ all the time? I'm the super cool, charismatic guy that's gonna help you out. Like, why would I ever need to not be that? Yes, you are very cool, but one side of the mind isn't balanced enough to cover all of life's challenges. Think of it this way. Effie Hero, what happens if there's no one to support? Like you're by yourself, no one's around. What do? Well, you gotta go to the shadows. You gotta pump yourself up because you're your own protagonist in this story. And once we understand the balance of each side of the mind and how they come into play, we've achieved enlightenment. That is fantastic, hooray. And hey, who doesn't want support from the guy that's enlightened, am I right? So without further ado, let's check out each of the four sides of the mind of the ESFJ, starting with the ESFJ. The ESFJ ego represents the core personality traits of the ESFJ, characterized by a people-focused, nurturing mindset that prioritizes harmony, cooperation, and stability. ESFJs are drawn to careers and roles that involve caring for others, giving support to other people, and ensuring everyone gets what they are wanting. They possess a high level of empathy and are driven by a desire to create a warm and supportive environment for those around them. At the core of the ESFJ ego are two primary cognitive functions: extrovert feeling as the hero function, and introvert sensing as the parent function. FE enables ESFJs to excel in understanding and responding to the emotional needs of others, fostering harmony and cooperation in social settings. SI provides them with a strong memory for past experiences, allowing them to draw on tradition and routine to create stability and comfort for themselves and other people. In their journey towards being more responsible with the ego, they need to develop their SI parent. That means get disciplined, guys. Get a routine. Hit the gym. And engage in some challenges. They become adept at creating a sense of stability and continuity in their lives and the lives of those around them. Others look to ESFJs for their supportive nature and ability to create a sense of belonging, recognizing their dedication to supporting and uplifting others. Next, we'll talk about the ESFJ Subconscious. ESFJs are afraid of being stupid. This fear drives their INTP subconscious. However, they seek to unlock their potential for intellectual brilliance with the ultimate goal of having their thoughts being valued. They want to be listened to and valued for their insights. And like the ENFJ, if you aren't valuing their intelligence, they will start to get upset. The ENFJ will rage out a bit, but due to the introvert-sensing nature of ESFJs, they tend to just withdraw their support instead of have a confrontation about it. But hey, that doesn't have to be you. The ESFJ's INTP subconscious acts as a gateway to intellectual exploration, enabling ESFJs to confront and conquer the fears associated with their inferior function, introverted thinking. Through this journey, ESFJs develop their analytical abilities and embrace their potential for speaking the truth with clarity and conviction. They aspire to be recognized for their intelligence and willingness to change the status quo, like an INTP does. Yeah, there's a pattern to that. When a type tries to aspire through their subconscious, it's like a really try-hard version of it. Meanwhile, the ego is just like, yeah, I did that, I do that, what about it? In their INTP subconscious, ESFJs aim to engage in critical thinking and logical reasoning, allowing them to express themselves authentically and assert their thoughts confidently. They seek opportunities to communicate their insights, share their perspectives, and advocate for what they believe in. By embracing their TI aspire's potential for brilliance and assertiveness, they cultivate a deeper sense of self-confidence and empowerment. Unlocking the ESFJ subconscious requires a shift in focus. ESFJs must move beyond their FE hero's desire for external validation, and embrace their TI aspirant's capacity for intellectual growth and assertiveness to just say what is true. By speaking their minds with confidence and support what they believe, they cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment, leading to greater happiness and satisfaction in life. You guys can be just like me, I promise. Wait, that's not really encouraging, is it? Anyway, moving on to the ESFJ's unconscious. ESFJs have the ISFP unconscious. The shadows offer a pathway to wisdom and personal growth. When ESFJs develop the unconscious, they develop valuable insights and enhance their decision-making processes. One crucial aspect of shadow development is transforming their FI nemesis into an FI ally. Initially, ESFJs may struggle with feelings of inner conflict and self-criticism. They seek external validation and harmony to feel secure, even harming themselves to support others. But here's the thing, ESFJs, you gotta make sure you yourself are supported, otherwise you are a weak support structure for others. However, by embracing a more introspective approach, one driven by your own values, ESFJs can become more self-aware and authentic, aligning their actions with their deeply held beliefs and principles. Another aspect of developing the shadow is the integration of SE critic. It is vital for the ESFJs to get this down. This enables them to become more attentive to their surroundings and present in the moment. This will augment their FE hero, and they can really understand what's going on with people, as well as understanding the importance of sensory experiences and aesthetics in understanding their well-being. When utilized wisely, their SE critic can empower them to appreciate life's pleasures and live fully in the present moment. Unwisely utilized, however, they'll force people to listen to them with obligations. And that's not fun. And it's a very expedient way to get what you want, and it won't last. I promise. In essence, by embracing and developing their ISFP unconscious, ESFJs can unlock a deeper level of morals and authenticity, leading to more fulfilling relationships and a greater sense of personal fulfillment. And lastly, we're going to check out the blazing fires of the ESFJ's superego. ESFJs have the ENTJ superego. They have feelings of frustration and resentment towards others not listening to them, especially when they perceive that individuals are valued solely based on reputation or credentials or status, rather than, let's be honest, them. They're just upset that people aren't listening to them, and they'll say, oh, it's a credential that's doing it. This aspect of the ESFJ's unconscious can manifest as a deep-seated fear of being ignored or dismissed, leading to frustrations and a desire to assert themselves. However, as the ESFJ evolves and gains self-awareness, as well as integration from the other sides of their mind, they come to understand the importance of active listening and processing information from other people. By recognizing the value of diverse perspectives and insights, they can become more discerning and insightful individuals. The lifelong journey of developing TE Demon into TE Angel is a transformative process. It involves learning to overcome feelings of resentment and frustration while also embracing the wisdom and clarity that comes from actively engaging with the thoughts of other people. It requires the humility to admit others may have better conclusions, and that's okay if it happens. These pressures distance you from other people. But ultimately, being open-minded and having a willingness to learn from other people ultimately leads to greater intelligence and insight, which is what you as a TI inferior were wanting all along. Integrating all sides of the mind empowers ESFJs in a myriad of ways. It enhances their decision-making prowess, fostering broader perspectives and deeper insights across diverse life domains. Moreover, it nurtures emotional resilience, enabling them to confront fears and navigate challenges with grace and composure. This integrative process also fosters heightened self-awareness, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Additionally, it enriches relationships by fostering sympathy and compassion. Finally, cognitive integration ignites spiritual growth, discovering profound truths and a deeper sense of purpose. Overall, it unleashes the full potential of ESFJs, allowing them to lead a more meaningful life with much to discover and indulge, while also maintaining their authentic selves. Transition. Would you like further assistance with your cognitive transitions? Are you ready to unlock the full power of your ESFJ personality type? Discover how aligning with your life's purpose can lead to clarity and direction in both your personal and professional endeavors. Gain invaluable insights into your psyche and learn how to optimize your lifestyle for success. Hey, but that's not all though. Uncover your ideal partner and improve your romantic relationships with a deeper understanding of yourself and your significant other. Say goodbye to personal obstacles as you embark on a journey of integration and enlightenment. With the guidance of your ESFJ personality insights, conquer challenges and be the ultimate support structure people can rest on. What are you waiting for? Go to csjoseph.life/ESFJ. Don't wait any longer. We're at your service. Start your journey to self-discovery and empowerment today. Well, that's all I got for you today, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and next time, bye.